Well, hello everybody. The DUI guy is back. Once again, we are going live. We're going to be talking about some more video reviews. This is the premiere of season 4 of the DUI Guy Lawyer Reacts videos. So welcome everybody. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, join on as a member if you haven't done so already. All right, it is a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and we went live yesterday, so I figured, since I haven't been going live as much recently, I decided, why the hell not? Let's go live today as well. More content for you guys. Somebody even made a meme about, we just had a DUI guy stream. Can we have a second DUI guy stream? Well, there you go. I am back. Not back-to-back, but definitely back-to-back on 2 days in a row, which I don't think I've done in quite some time. So yeah, August 1st. Happy August to everyone. The hottest month of the year. Hopefully you guys can go to the pool and get some relaxation in there, and hopefully you can have some fun. So today we didn't get a chance to review one of the videos. We were able to review a couple yesterday. And then today we're also going to be reviewing a couple more videos. These are fairly long. This is the one I was going to review yesterday. The police officer arrested for DUI tries blackmailing the arresting officer. Hey, Greek Bull, how's it going, brother? DUI officer gets arrested for DUI, tries blackmailing. The link is in the description. And then it's not the description, sorry, it's in the chat bar. And then the second video that we're going to review is a Polk County canine cop, Deputy Seth Morozowski, arrested for a DUI as well. So we're going to be reviewing those two videos. Without further ado, let me go ahead and minimize myself so that we can get started, shall we? This is my email address in case anybody needs to send me an email. I'm going to pin it to the top so that it is visible for everyone to see. Might take a second, but anywho, there it is. Hey Tracy, hey Greek Bull, hey Richard. Let's turn up the volume. Hopefully this is not too loud.
I don't want to do HCM. I'll do any other test. Come on, baby. David, I can smell alcohol off your breath. I can't smell. No, I'll take it. Thompson, David G. Thompson, I have not been drinking. But I can smell alcohol off your breath.
He says I've not been drinking, but the officer says I can smell the alcohol in your breath.
I am talking to you. Oh, you're by your phone, for real. I'm listening to you, man. I gave you one the other day. I understand. No, man, listen, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not being an asshole, and neither you. Will you please talk? I am talking to you, David. Turn the camera off. Oh, I can't do that. No, talk to Molly. Okay, the woman that you fucking know very well. Yeah. I'm talking to you as a person. Like, I know things. You know things. Like,
He's trying to talk his way out of it.
Let me get on my way. I'm not drunk. I've had 2 beers, maybe, if it's that, since 2 o'clock. Okay. Look, man, I know. You've done things. I've done things. I know Molly.
You've done things. I've done things. There we go. There's the blackmail. You've done things. I've done things. You let this one slide and I won't rat you out kind of thing? What is he getting at?
Thompson, let me talk to you, man.
Hey, Eric. Cleveland area. What is the weight office number? What's a weight office number, Richard? Alright, blinker is being used. He's parking. As soon as he saw the blue lights, he reacted. He's parking all the way on the grass, too. You can see it's really wet.
Tag Paul Henry Robert 9473 PHR 9473 via Maroon Dodge Ram Waxman.
Yeah, Rebecca, I noticed that at the beginning of the video, he was putting his hands on the officer. He is a cop himself, so he has a little bit of latitude, but let me tell you, that's, if you were a Joe citizen, that would get you killed. Or very quickly arrested.
Yeah, I know, buddy. David, the reason we're talking, man, it's stocked at 90. Yeah, he's no engine. Where you come from, I mean? My wife. Your wife's parents? Alright, man, last straight question. What'd you have to drink this evening, David? Not a damn thing. Not a thing at all? Nothing? No. Here, do me a favor. Look at me. I'm just gonna move my finger outside. You know what I'm doing. Check it. Move your eye.
Hey, Rurik. Amsterdam in the house.
I'm going to do my due diligence and check here in a second, but I'll get you on your way in just a minute. Hang tight. I'll be right back in.
He's probably going to pull the car back. Yep, there he goes. So he can capture it all on dash. There he goes. Never talk to the police. Shut up, don't blow, don't do the test. Cop or not cop? If you're a cop, talk even less. Hey, Catalin. Hey, Richard.
I just want to double check. Like I hate to be in this situation, but I got to check. And I'm not. You know where I'm coming from. I'm not driving. Well, I'm not drinking. I'm not driving. I'm going home. I'm not drinking. I promise, man. Well, David, you got any medical conditions? No. Taking medication? No. We're going to have to contact. No. All right. Look.
It's got to be cold. He's like wearing a t-shirt. It's November 10th.
What we're going to do, so I'm going to just check real fast. You face towards me? I don't want to do HCM. I'll do any other test. I just got to do. Okay, so David, I can smell alcohol coming off your breath. I can't, man.
Always refuse, Eric.
Is my wedding or not?
Listen to Greek Bull.
Thompson, David, Thompson. So you're tying my hands. I would have this Friday test. I'm just telling you, I have not been drinking. But I can smell alcohol coming off your breath. My wife's drinking, man. Okay, I just dropped off. I understand that, but like,
I've not been drinking, though I can smell alcohol in your breath.
Sorry, I know it's a safety thing. I know you. You know me, but you know how it goes. It's still a safety thing. And I know why you won't do HGN because you know it's the one that's scientific out of the three of them. I get you. You haven't been drinking. Why don't you want to do it? Because I'm just telling you, I just want to go, man. It's fun to get.
I'm not doing it just because I want to go. That's not boding well for this guy.
I'm tying my hand pretty hard here, buddy. I'm not tying your hand, man. I'll do any test you want.
Stop talking, man. Stop talking.
Like I said, you just said you didn't want to do HGN. But if you haven't been drinking, there's no reason not to do HGN. You know that. You and I both know that. I know that, but I'm asking.
Oh, you're good, Catalin.
Do HGN or not? It's up to you. Okay. That's all I want to do when you're real fast. Face towards me. You know how it goes. Put your feet together for me. Leg straight, arms down by your side. Straight ahead at me. Okay. So show a green light for me. Move it side to side. I just want you to follow your eyes only. Don't move your head, okay? Yes, sir. All right.
Don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you haven't already.
Don't move your head for me, just
Hey, Rockchild, long time. body's shaking. I'll tell you what's shaking. This guy, he's freezing. Look at him. The guy with the t-shirt.
I am talking to you. Oh, you're by your phone. For real. I mean, I'm listening to you, man. I gave you one the other day. I understand. No, man. Listen, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not being an asshole, and neither are you. Will you please talk? I am talking to you, David. Turn your camera off.
Turn the camera off.
Look, I'm not drunk. I promise you. We haven't got in the fire. It's our wedding day. Okay. Just talk to Molly. Okay. The woman that you fucking know very well. Yeah. I'm talking to you as a person. I know things.
Whoa, man.
Like, will you please just talk to me? Let me get on my way. I'm not drunk. I had 2 beers, maybe, if it's that, since 2 o'clock. Okay. Look, man, I know. You've done things. I've done things. I know Molly. You know Molly. Look.
Molly?
Let me talk to you, man. Okay. Will you please let me talk to you? David, I mean, we're talking outside either way. My flashlight's down on me a little bit, but like when I'm doing anything, you keep moving your head. I'm not moving my head. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, man. And you're putting me in a tough spot. I'm not trying to. Please just let me talk to you about your car. You can read in this in a second. Will you please let me talk to you? I mean, I'm listening to you right now, buddy. Come on, man. We can stay right here. I'm gonna grab another flashlight out of my car, but here, stay right there in front of it for me.
Yeah, this guy's a cop. Richard Edwards, thank you for the $10 dono. Holy crap. Thank you, man. I just bought my lunch for tomorrow. I really appreciate that. Zachary Payne from Owensboro. No shit. I'm going to be there in a couple of weeks. Or is it Monday? I don't know. Well, not me. Well, my firm will. I think we have a case there either this Monday or next Monday. Thank you, Richard. Coffee money, he says. Thank you. Lunch money, coffee money. I haven't been drinking, but I had 2 beers. Exactly, Greek Bull. Dub, I appreciate it. Is this Dub Dub? Dub Dub, is that you?
Come on, David.
I think Molly is a woman, Eric. I think he's trying to blackmail him with that, because this is a blackmailing video.
I understand that, but
Starbucks coffee is right, Richard. Hey, Kevin. Oh, it's Dub. Okay. Sorry, we have another YouTube channel member. His name's Dub Dub, so I wasn't sure if it just showed me the first name there or something. We have 5 right now, Rockchild, that are in-house, and we have 5 that are of counsel, so a total of 10 lawyers.
I need you there for me. Okay, you know what I'm doing. We won't talk. You know what I'm doing. I've been talking to you there.
Okay, Tracy.
I understand. I can't do that. You know that. I'm asking you not to do something for me when I'm coming. Man, let me talk, David, before talking. I know you, and I know. Right here. We are right here. I'm talking to you. David. Come on, man. I'm telling you, you understand where I'm coming from. You know the job I have to do. You can get on with it. You don't have to talk. You shouldn't talk. Well, I can't sit in the fucking table. Stand right here. But I understand. I'm not rough enough. I'm not drunk. Okay. I've had like maybe 1, 2 beers. Okay. Of course I'm not. Okay. But look, man, leave my wife down the fire. I understand. I'm asking you, just have it home, man.
Hey, Eric.
I hate to say this.
I responded to your email. Yes, Carlitos.
I've done this for 9 years. I know you got not drinking. I understand. I'm asking you, man. And I'm asking if you want to continue with what I was trying to do.
Oh, okay. Gregory says the driver is trying to blackmail the officer with some dirt he supposedly knows about the officer and a woman named Molly. So that's the blackmail. I know. Remember, he said, "You've done some shit. I've done some shit." And this Molly woman, her name came up, and I believe she's. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gregory. She's like an employee of the police department or something like that, right? She's like a county employee somewhere. Or maybe it was a different Eric. I'm sorry.
But you should know everybody in this county, I'm the last person to ask that. Okay, I didn't say you were drunk, but I haven't even made it all the way through each year. You keep stopping me. I'm not stopping you. Yes, you are. I understand your calls. You got a jacket in the trunk? You want me to take it? No, I'm asking if you got a jacket in the trunk. I'll grab you a jacket. You want to send my truck? You not to take it? No, I want to finish each year. That's what I want to do. I'm not turning. Okay. What's the not? I'm going to go check my truck. I'm going to rob you and take it.
This guy's being very confrontational.
Okay. Will you let me finish doing this? David. David? I swear to God.
He just wants to try and leave. This is not going to work. You guys are nuts.
Okay, I have not had but 2 beers. Do you do a PBD? Do a fuck? No. Will you do a PBD? Okay. I'm asking you, can I go get my brother? We'll stand right here. If you'll do a PBT, we'll stand right here and we'll solve it right now.
That's a good idea. I mean, if this guy really just wants to leave, this is his only way out. If he truly is under .08, maybe the guy will let him leave. Who knows?
And I'm telling you, that's not how it goes. You know this. You know I'm the last person in this county to ask that. You know I am. David, you know I am, man. And I hate being in this situation. I don't like it at all. I'm not drunk, man. Okay. I didn't think you were drunk. Let me go home. Well, I'm not going this way with you.
You're not immune from the law, dude, just because you're a cop. It doesn't give you automatic immunity from the law.
Let's do the walking turn. All right. We'll do walking turn then. Come on. You want to leave your flip-flops on or you want to take them off? All right, here. Come stand right here for me. Look right there on the light, everybody. Turn around, face towards the car for me. All right. You know the instructions. I still got to give them to you. So I want you to imagine a straight line on the ground out towards the car. Take a place to the left on that line for me. Put your right heel up against the left toe. Arms flat down by your sides. We're stand just like that.
Let's see how this guy does.
You don't begin until I tell you. You understand? All right, when I tell you again, what I want you to do is take a series of 9 heel toe steps. I'm going to demonstrate 3 of them for you. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, all the way out to 9. So you get to 9, leave your lead foot on the ground, take a series of small steps just like this and turn yourself around. Then you're going to take 9 heel toe steps.
Do the hokey pokey.
1, 2, 3, all the way out to 9. While you got the evaluation, all you do is keep your arms flat.
Never do these tests, by the way.
You look down at your toe. You're going to count out loud.
You will fail them sober. I had a cop admit on the stand.
Okay? Understand all the instructions? All right, you may begin whenever you're ready.
He just lost the shoe. Or was that a flip-flop? I mean, he's doing pretty okay. I will give him that. It's a flip-flop, yeah.
Can we be here for me? Can they do one leg stand with me? Stand with feet together, legs straight arms down by your side for me, okay?
They are pseudoscience.
I have taught you, Davis. You know where I'm at. You know what I have to do. You know this is my job. You know this is your job. Let me talk to the car. We can talk to the car.
Well, Randall, I don't think he's having a lot of fun. I think he's in a very bad position. He doesn't like to be in this position. I wouldn't say the cop is having fun. The cop is doing his job. I really respect this guy. He's doing his job. Not the cop that is the driver, the cop that is doing the investigative stop. I respect him a lot. The cop that is trying to talk his way out of it, that's just gross.
Look, you have put me in a position, David. Look, it's a position I don't like, but you put me in a position. Man, like for real.
Yes, exactly, Doug.
I'm talking to you right now, bro. I understand you begging me, but come on, here.
Where is he going?
Come on, man.
Alright, PBT time. Here we go.
Don't try to get in my car.
Don't try to get in my car. This guy's asking for it.
My wife got me to that spot. Okay? I'm just trying to get fucking home. Okay? Please, will you please take me home? Like I told you, I'm the last person in the county to ask that. I'm not wrong. Okay? Where to God?
Mindful masterpiece. In about 11 states, you can be charged criminally with it. So in those states, don't refuse. But in Kentucky, refuse. In 39 other jurisdictions, or 38. Yes, machine tech. Machine
I
tech.
really do. I don't like what you're doing. No, I'm not. I'm doing my job. And you know that. Dude, I get it. So you want to give me a PVG sample? Deep breath in, do it. Well, I'm going to tell you stop. Oh, no. You know how this works, David. Do not play games with me. I've been hot for 9 years. I understand that. And I'm asking you to cooperate. Don't just give me a quick talk.
Kentucky and Southern Indiana.
I'm asking you, please.
Dustin.
David,
That's where we practice. And we do everything now, not just DUIs. We're the DUI Guy Plus, if you notice the...
Yeah, I do. I have a job to do. I have a job to do. I'm talking to you right here. Will you actually give me a legitimate PVG sample or no? Please? My camera's on. It's staying on. That's how it works. I don't turn it off. Look, man.
Eric, you can probably look it up. There, like I said, it's 39 to 11. In 39 states you refuse, and 11 states you don't refuse. I don't have the list.
From person to person, I actually like you a lot. I really do.
I know Nebraska is one of those states where you shouldn't refuse.
I actually do like you a lot. I've always thought you've been a really nice guy to me. You've always been super cool with me. I've never had any problems with you. But at the same time, you know where I'm coming from. And you have to know how uncomfortable this is for me too.
You do realize how uncomfortable this is for me too. I can respect that.
1999.
Thanks, Daryl. We'll eventually have an office in Ohio. We'll start taking Ohio cases.
I understand that.
I do not know that respect.
There's a discretionary point on how positive it is. I don't give you a test.
Yeah, well, actually, I was visiting Ohio just last week, and I'm thinking about going back there. I have high school friends in Cleveland.
You've been mildly belligerent out here. You've been difficult as far as instructions going in.
No problem, Kay, and thanks for joining us.
You're tying me up, David. I'm trying to, but you are, man. I'm trying to get positive stuff.
I'm really getting sick of these two bickering back and forth. I swear to God. I'll eventually do Tennessee as well.
Okay. Will you let me get out? Will you take a deep breath, do it, and blow on?
Here we go. Field sobriety. PBT. Come on. Let's see what happens. Is he gonna do it? What do you guys think? Do you think he's gonna do the?
I'm asking for an actual good sample, not a fuck.
I grew up in East Cleveland, Daryl. I'm from Mayfield Heights. Here we go. He's doing it. He's doing it.
This one doesn't click as easy as the easy as an evidence. We'll try one more time, David. I know you're going, and like I said, I really don't like being in this situation. I don't. Hold on. Let's tell me too. This one's a little more finicky than the SFT is. You actually got to give a long sample on it. It's not what you do. Hold on. I did. Deep breath in. Do it. Go on. Whoa.
Yeah, I think this guy's way too patient with this guy. The officer is way too patient with the potential RST. What did he register? Do we know? Oh, here we go.
Wi-Fi. I got no fire. Let me get out of here, please. I'm the last person I'm going to ruin my career. I goddamn swear.
It's gonna ruin my career. Well, you should have thought about that before getting behind the wheel, man. Shut your mouth and hire a good lawyer if that's gonna ruin your career. Don't try and talk your way out of it. Hey, Otto. You heard point 09? I missed it, Skunk. Did you guys hear point 09? Hey, Froggy. Gregory. Zero. What's up, guys?
Like, I've talked to you several times, and backed you up on top, backed me up on top. I actually like you a lot, and I really hate that I'm in this situation. This is the last position I wanted to be in tonight.
This is the last position I wanted to be in tonight, says the cop.
I can't, I guess.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Yes, it does, Otto. Yes, it absolutely does. But this is not where you fight your case. Never fight your case on the street. You will always lose. Almost always. Almost always. I would venture to say about 95% of the time you will lose on the street. 5% of the time, sometimes you may be able to talk your way out of it. I remember hearing an interview with a police officer talking about, this is a traffic citation interview, and one of the cops was asked, have you ever let somebody go with like a warning even after they like admitted guilt? And there was this one beautiful story. He says one time he was driving down the freeway and he saw this guy barreling down maybe like 20 miles over the speed limit, pulls him over and says, "Son, do you realize how fast you were going?" And he says, "Officer, I was not paying attention to my speed. I have no idea how fast I was going. I just got back from a date, and I believe this is the one. This is the woman I'm gonna marry. I found the one, man, and I'm just on cloud nine. I'm not paying attention. I have no idea what's going on. I'm elated right now," he says, right? And the cop, back to the interview, he goes, "Man, how do you give a guy a ticket? A guy like that a ticket?" So he just let him go. He was like, this stuff happens. This guy was euphoric on cloud nine. He was being genuine. He's told the truth. He didn't make up a story. I'm not saying use that as your excuse to get out of, because if the cop sees you're lying, you're gonna get a heftier ticket potentially. They can always throw in like a careless driving in there, failure to wear a seatbelt, expired registration. They can throw in a bunch of charges, especially if they're true. So sometimes, very, 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 very rarely, telling the truth like that can maybe get you out of it. But those situations are extreme and far in between. So that's definitely not the rule. That's barely an exception. But it does happen. It does happen. And finally, yeah, I agree, Kevin. Stop arguing and arrest this guy. And I think it's finally happening. So let's keep watching. Exactly, Machinik. That's a good rule of thumb. Well, you don't even have to be honest about what they caught you on, because you don't know what he knows. Is there anything else in this video that we need to watch? I mean, this video goes on for a while. This is him getting arrested. After getting arrested, this is the ride back. Are they just going to be having a conversation? Because I don't know if... those of you who may have seen this video, is there any reason to continue watching this one, or can we go to the next one? He's reading him the implied consent.
Your refusal to submit the required testing may be offered into evidence against your trial. If you submit testing and the results indicate an alcohol concentration of 0.08 grams or more, you will enjoy driver's license.
Next.
Or privilege to drive on highways of this state.
There are better videos. Another clearing down. This guy was a little bit, a lot of bit out of line. I vote next. Okay. All right. So Chad has spoken. I think we got the gist of this video. Let's go ahead and go to the next video. The next video we have is titled, let's see, what is it titled? It is titled Polk County Cop Deputy Seth Morozowski Arrested for a DUI. I'm guessing that is him. I agree, respect. Underinsured people in DUI accidents, not too common, I guess, but it's a very unique situation to be in. Canine cop getting arrested for DUI. That's what this one is. This is the link. Link is in the chat for those of you watching in the future. Was he already pulled over with 4 flashers?
Grab that for me. Let me grab it for me.
It is a nice truck. It's a Ford Super Duty. What is that? An F350, 250, 350? What's it look like to you guys? 5 officers being charged Monday in Miami over what, Eric? Alright, so this cop already pulled over in his personal vehicle, had his 4 flashers on, maybe had some sort of emergency, and then this officer noticed it and is conducting an investigation as to what's going on. Is that right, Gregory? Can anybody confirm? Gregory Davidson says this is the guy in the truck that was getting head, a blowjob, from his girlfriend on the side of the road. Can anybody confirm or deny if that's true? He's got his radio on, I can barely hear anything.
What's that mean? I mean, you pulled up. I'm not gonna touch you, but you know what time it is. I'm a deputy.
I'm a deputy. There it is. He seems a little wobbly.
I'm not gonna say I wasn't in the passenger vehicle. No. Okay. I wasn't in the driver's seat of the vehicle. I was the operator's vehicle when he pulled up. In the back seat. I'm in the pure wrong. I apologize, but
I apologize.
You can tell me you're not operating the vehicle. Why is that? What do you mean? Please turn the ignition, right? Yes, sir. Alright, whose vehicle owns who? It belongs to me. Belongs to you. Okay, well, you driving or was you
He's trying to say this is not my vehicle or I wasn't operating it.
Well, when you pulled up on the back seat. Right. Change the ignition, correct? Vehicle's on, correct? As you want, I'm a deputy. Okay, sir, tell me. Hey, I'm not today. My hand's right here.
Keys in ignition doesn't always mean DUI camper van, but basically, when it comes to these types of cases, jurisdictions are split as to whether or not keys in the ignition constitute operation or physical control. In Kentucky, you have to look at other factors such as whether the driver was asleep or awake, what was his intent, does it look like he's been drinking before he got there, or is there evidence that he drank while he was in the spot, let's say empty containers that look like they've been freshly used, or like half opened containers. And then of course, I mean, you want to look at how did the vehicle get there? Are there any other people in the car that will admit, no, it was me operating the motor vehicle or whatever? If the person is by themselves, clearly that's how they got there, you would assume, right? Especially on the side of the highway. But, it's all about the circumstances of how the vehicle got there, and is there evidence to show that they have consumed alcohol after? Because here's the thing. Things happen in life. Let me present a hypothetical scenario where the DUI would probably be beaten in a state of Kentucky, in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Let's say you have an unopened bottle of vodka in your passenger seat. Okay, you're driving around. Let's say you've had an emotional day. Your kid got an F on their report card in English class, and you're very upset over it. You're like, why is my kid flunking English? You've got all these emotions in you. You're very upset with the situation, and you're driving down the highway and you just feel it hit you. Okay, let's just make it up. You're dead sober. Okay, you haven't had anything to drink all day, the day before, the week before, it doesn't matter. And you're like, you just can't, you're tearing up, you're upset. Emotion is taking hold of your body, okay? Shit happens. So you pull over to the side of the road and you park just like this Super Duty Ford has parked. In the Commonwealth of Kentucky, this is going to be Commonwealth of Kentucky specific. Not all jurisdictions are going to be like that. Pennsylvania, the fact scenario, for instance, that I'm describing right now, Pennsylvania, New York, you will lose, okay? You will lose almost 99 times out of 100 because of the operation issue. But here we go. This is in Kentucky. You pull over on the side of the road. You crack open that Grey Goose bottle that you have in the passenger seat, and you start drinking. Engine is turned on. Your lights, let's say, are on. You're sitting in the driver's seat. You are awake, and you start drinking. And you're sitting there, you're crying, you're thinking, maybe you're texting, maybe you're watching some YouTube videos. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. But then you realize, you know what? I'm in no condition to be driving right now. An hour passes by, let's say. I'm in no condition to be driving right now. I can't get my truck home. Let me call somebody to come help me pick it up. So you call your wife, you're drunk, you're upset, and even before, let's change the facts a little bit. Even before you actually make that phone call, let's say you're about to make the phone call, but you haven't yet, you get blue lighted. Let me ask you, chat, what do you think in the Commonwealth of Kentucky? I know this is kind of tricky because you may be in other jurisdictions. Even if you are in Kentucky, you still may not know the law. But do you think that this is a DUI? Yes or no? With that fact pattern that I just described to you, is that a DUI? What do you guys think? Greek Bull is giving me the law school answer. It depends. Mark Williams, we're in season 4 of the DUI Guy Reacts, and this is episode 1 since we just started a new season. And Darude Sandstorm is just the title of the video because I felt like it. So the majority seems to go with no. A couple people said yes. You're definitely going to need a lawyer. You're not going to be able to beat it on your own. By the way, don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Like this video, people. We have like 65 watching and only 45 likes. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Come on, you guys. No, but yes. All right, 0. You guys are starting to lawyer the lawyer. Don't do that. Well, the answer to the question I just posed, can that guy be charged with a DUI? I mean, of course. But should he be convicted? Is that a DUI, which was the question? Probably not. Probably not, especially when the facts come out that the consumption of alcohol came after the driving of the vehicle, because Kentucky defines operation and physical control very loosely. If there is no actual movement of the vehicle, if you're just in possession of the keys and they're in the ignition and the vehicle is turned on, that's not enough in Kentucky. That's not enough, even if you're awake. Because Kentucky looks at intent of the driver and the circumstances of how the vehicle arrived there. And remember I said, is there evidence of consumption while the vehicle was parked? Now, I, the trooper, am going to come up. What am I going to see? I'm going to see a drunk person in the driver's seat behind the wheel with a bottle of vodka. They're going to get arrested, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to be getting in trouble for not doing my job. But in court, when the facts come out that driver was sober, drove to the scene sober, parked the car sober, left the engine on sober for AC, for heat purposes, what have you, and then cracked open that bottle, started drinking, and never resumed the driving, and had the intent of calling his wife to come over, pick him up, or pick up the truck and so on, maybe leave the truck on the side of the road, pick him up so they can get the truck at a later date, that would be a case in the Commonwealth of Kentucky where you would probably prevail as the driver and you would not be convicted of a DUI. And that case probably won't even go in front of a jury. You would probably have a suppression hearing on it, and the judge would more than likely rule in your favor. Of course, depending on the jurisdiction, but with the facts that I just presented, it's a very, very unique fact scenario. And the only way to prove that you actually drove to that spot, because this is the key, the whole key, did you operate the motor vehicle prior to drinking? I'm sorry, did you drink prior to operating a motor vehicle? That's going to be testimony that you're going to have to give yourself as the driver under oath, okay? And how much it costs, it depends on the jurisdiction, which county we're going to respect. Can we do the lawyer thing if we've been to law school? I don't understand the question, Gregory. Do we have a cop in the mix? Somebody thumbs down the video.
What county do you work for? We're good.
Respect, I don't know what the general range is. It varies from lawyer to lawyer. You can get a lawyer for $500, you can get a lawyer for $10,000. Depends on the county, depends on the state, depends on the lawyer, depends on way too many things. Is it your first offense, second offense, third offense? Do you hold a professional license? Are you looking to fight it? Are you just looking to plea? You're asking the most general question you can possibly ask. Dash camera can be useful or it can be detrimental. If you look good on dash camera, then definitely it's useful. If you look bad on dash camera, then it's definitely detrimental.
Hey, Super Charmer, Port Island Patrol. Where are you going to come from? Whereabouts?
And it's always good to record everything, especially if you think like you're about to get railroaded by the cop.
Okay, where are we headed to? Alright, what's over in Lakeland, residence? Okay. Obviously, what we're doing here is finding out appropriate on the side of the road, right? Alright. Who's driving the vehicle? You were? Oh, he was. Okay. And then what, he decided to pull over here to talk to you in the back seat there, right? Alright. How much you got to drink? What about now? What time is that at? let me know. Alright. And is this his vehicle or your vehicle? Alright. Okay. She's letting me know that you were driving her, not her driving. Alright, car didn't just fall out of the sky and land here. You know? But she's letting me know right there.
Hey, I got a possible signal alarm from an off-duty Polk County deputy. Possible, I haven't done the investigation yet, but he appears to be signal one at this point. Two people in the vehicle, it's him and a female that were taking care of each other in the back seat. Vehicles were running, he's in the kitchen. He says nobody was driving, she said he was driving. Yeah, taking care of each other. So I separated them, he says nobody was driving the car, just fell out of the sky and landed there. She's saying that he was driving. Nobody was driving the vehicle. It's pulled over on the side of the road. Nobody's driving.
Nobody's driving.
And I said, how did it get there?
Hey, Arboid.
The sky. He goes, yeah.
This is Polk County. I don't know, where is Polk County? Maybe Chad can help out. What state is this in?
Right.
Is it Polk County, Florida?
To him, the female said he was driving.
My spirit was driving, officer. Not my person. Or was it, what do sovereign citizens say? It was my... It was my... It was my corpus driving, not my body, officer. I was traveling. Well, that's another one, but I'm saying, like, since we're talking about... He wasn't traveling. He's saying he wasn't driving. It was not him. It was his... He wasn't driving. It was his corpus. His spirit. Actually, I think his spirit was being sucked out of him by a certain somebody. If they were in the car with him, if you know what I mean. Remember the guy from the accident? I will spirit you! Well, there's a nice way to say that, too. Hey, BR. God.
If you want to wait in the car, you can. Just take your keys out of the ignition for me. I see your cold or whatever. Just stay over here so you're not standing on the side of the road. No, other side of the grass. I don't want a car sideswiping you.
It's definitely not the most exciting video in the world. I will give you guys that. Can we skip around to the action?
The vehicle does return back to you. She's not a co-owner. You're the only owner listed on the vehicle.
You're the only owner listed on the vehicle.
Let me know that you're driving. My signs of impairment I'm seeing on you. If you want to ask that you voluntarily want to sanitize field
Field sobriety test. Okay, here we go.
Just make sure you're not going to be on normal path to operating a motor vehicle.
But you not see the number. Where's the realistic there?
What was that?
There's no realistic.
Okay, so she's in the ignition, the vehicle is on, the vehicle's registered to you, and she's advising that you are the driver of the vehicle. Okay? You're nervous? So, what I'm doing is have transport off the interstate to this field sobriety exercises right here to the weigh station. This way we're in a secure parking lot. No, I'm going to have you jump in the back of my patrol car right here over to the weigh station. You got any guns, knives, drugs, weapons?
Yes, sir.
The cop should be cited for the music. Wait, is that it? Is he being arrested? That's it? Is he under arrest? Oh no, he's being taken to another place to do field sobriety tests. Alright, let's check it out. I don't know, he seems to be a little off, but for the most part he seems to be fine. I could be wrong. She said he was the driver. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Froggy. There we go.
Right here.
See, that's smart. That is smart. I rarely see this, and I really respect the officer for doing that. Not only did he move the guy from the scene to a safe, well-lit parking lot with straight lines where he can quietly and safely do field sobriety tests, rather than that first video we saw where he was doing them on the side of the road as traffic was zooming by. They did forget to cuff him. I think that's called cop privileges, unfortunately. But anyway, respect for the officer for doing what he did, bringing him to a safe, well-lit area. You see there are these lights. This is obviously a parking lot, maybe of some convenience store or department store, and that's rare. I've almost never see this. So I'm giving brownie points to the arresting officer for doing that.
Alright. Do you have any history of diabetes?
Yes, Eric, but how often do you see cops doing what they're supposed to do?
On any current medication? Under a sterile physician right now? No, sir. Any known medical issues? No, sir. Alright. Nothing that's no recent surgeries, nothing that's gonna affect your ability.
Alright, let's see how this guy does.
Alright, go ahead and stand feet together, heel toe to toe, arms flat against the stride.
So what's the reason for doing it? I'm not doing
Hey, DSS.
I'm a deputy with Cocaine Sheriff's Office.
Okay. Well, there's
Hey,
signs of
B1.
impairment when I approach you, okay?
You catch me driving. I was not operating the vehicle until that.
Okay. Are you
He keeps being adamant about I was not the one operating the vehicle. Again, not at the time that the cop stopped you, but the allegation by your girlfriend is that you were operating a motor vehicle previously. Now again, if there are open containers in the vehicle, that changes the game. But if there are no open containers in the vehicle, more than likely you have consumed before you got there, and therefore you did operate the motor vehicle because it had to get there somehow. Unless you're going to argue that you were traveling and it was your spirit that brought you there. Good luck with that. You're going to lose. So, too many answering of questions. At this point, I'm telling you, not at this point. Way, way, way before, he should have just said, I'm not doing anything. If you're going to arrest me, just arrest me.
I was not operating a vehicle.
I'm not answering your questions. Get me my lawyer.
I know law. I'm a deputy.
These people are getting everything wrong. Everything.
I was not even in the front seat of the vehicle when you showed up. I was in the back seat.
Hey, Mark. Hey,
How
Johnny.
do I have control of the vehicle? Somebody was driving us and they ran off.
Okay.
Somebody was driving it and they ran off?
You have a swear statement or something.
Okay, not needed.
Okay, now this guy is full of shit.
I don't have, sir.
Come on
now.
now. You're making your case worse. Stop talking.
I was not drunk.
Oh my.
What is the deal? Like,
What's the deal? You're operating a motor vehicle while impaired. That's
you
the
did
deal.
not stop me. I pulled over to the side of the road. I was not operating a motor vehicle.
Doesn't matter that it didn't stop you. You pulled up behind you, you moron. God.
I'm sorry, are you going to perform the exercises?
Stop fighting your case on the street. Stop making up stories.
I was in the process of having you perform them, but you...
Rule number 1, don't answer questions. Exactly, Froggy.
What do you want me to perform, sir?
Alright. Horizontal, vertical gaze and
A
stagnant,
thief,
walking turn, and
he who represents himself has a fool for a client. Criminal lawyers get criminal lawyers.
Okay.
I've represented lawyers before.
Horizontal, vertical gaze and stagnant, resume. because I can't, because I'm cold. I'm sorry.
You never want to represent yourself.
Put it below it, and I'll get my warm truck. Okay.
And this is all admissible, Tim.
Okay. So go ahead and stand
Hey, Jocko.
toe to toe.
Hey, Joseph.
Facing towards me, arms wide against the side, outside your pocket. Alright, are you able to see this light? I told you, I can hear you. So you're refusing to perform this exercise. Alright. Understand that you're refusing to perform this
Finally,
exercise.
he's doing something right.
Based on my current observations that you
Finally, after getting 100 things wrong, the 101st thing he's doing right. He's refusing field sobriety tests.
Okay, that's not how this works right now, but go ahead and put your left foot
Wait,
on the
oh, never mind. He is doing that.
White line and very...
I must have missed something. I thought he was refusing that.
What side is it going to use? Your right side, then, right here. Alright? Put your left on line. Put your right foot directly ahead of your left foot, heel touching the toe, arm sliding.
Oh, I do have a card. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. People are saying I need a card for that. You guys, I have a card for that. Let me show you. This is the card. Well, I need to make myself bigger, otherwise you won't be able to see it. So let me. Whoop, hold on. Let me make this. There we go. This is the card. This is the back of my card, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see. There we go. Let it zoom into focus. You, officer, you have stopped me, presumably in accordance with state law. If I am to be given a citation, please proceed with the processing so that I may be on my way. If I am free to go now, I wish to leave immediately. If I am under arrest and any interrogation is to be undertaken, I will not answer questions without my attorney being present, nor will I perform any voluntary agility or coordination tests or blow into any breath testing devices, including those which are mandated by state law. I understand my license may be revoked. I do not waive any rights I may have to challenge your actions in stopping me or in requesting any tests of me. I wish to speak to my attorney at the earliest possible time as provided by state law. If I'm arrested, please keep this card and attach it to your field notes, noting when you received it. And on the front, of course, we have my information, trial lawyer, problem solver, 1-844 DUI Guy. This cannot go into focus for some reason. It just won't focus on it for some reason. But anyway, Larry Forman, there's our office address, phone number, email, and a YouTube channel link. So there you go, folks. There it is. That's a little bit more in focus. You see that? That's our card. I'm telling you. And this is the back of it. Of course, at the top, it does say, note, do not use this card if you are a commercial driver's license driver or a pilot. I always talk about the two exceptions to the do not blow and always refuse everything. Field sobriety test you should always refuse no matter who you are. But when it comes to blowing into the device, if you're a pilot or a CDL, even though you may be hung if you blow, sometimes it's better to blow unless you are okay losing your job for a year as a CDL, or maybe losing your pilot's privileges forever as a pilot. They have their own strict requirements, and you are considered a professional driver if you're a CDL, and obviously you're a pilot if you have a pilot's license. So that's the STFU card, exactly. So Froggy, I've had those cards for years. I think I created them back in 2014. All right, back to the video.
Tonight, I want you to stay in that position. Don't move from that position to otherwise advise. Do you understand? When I tell you,
if you're in your own car, Mark, but you have a CDL driver's license, the same rules
apply.
apply.
9 step, you're going to keep your forward planks in front of the ground. Take a series of small steps to turn around and return 9 heel toe steps on line. Keep your arms slide against the side. Look at your feet.
If you have a CDL license, you have a CDL license. You're a professional driver no matter what car you're in.
1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. Simulating this is my 9th step. Keep my forward planks on the ground. Take yourself small steps, turn around. Return 9 heel toe steps on line. 1, 2, 3. All the way to 9.
Yes, it does, Rock Child. That's the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA.
I get back in that starting position.
Oh, we have a new officer show up on the scene. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Are you here to observe?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
Yes, Johnny. With something called an ignition interlock device. We do it all the time. You refuse, you lose your license, lawyer gets you back on the road. Yeah, he didnn't do very well on that test. Like I said, shouldn't have done them in the first place, but now that you're doing them.
When I say you, I want you to raise either leg of your choice, left or right, whatever you're most comfortable with. You gotta elevate your foot about 6 inches off the ground.
Real Jingy, are you in Kentucky?
Keep your legs straight, foot parallel to the ground, look at your elevated foot, count out loud in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. It's gonna look like this. 2001, 2002, 2003. So put your foot down, just pick it back up, and zoom counting.
You can create your own cards, by the way.
1005.
You saw the text, just rewind the video. That was not my idea, by the way. I stole that idea from some other lawyer I found online many years ago. It's all over the internet. You can create your own version, you can create a simplified version. If you're not an attorney, I would be careful drafting your own, of course, because then you'd be practicing law without a license. But if you're an attorney giving these out, that should be no problem.
Alright. Do you understand the instructions? Yes, sir. Do I need to explain or redemonstrate any portion of the exercise to the entire time? You don't know what I showed you? Yes, sir. Okay. The entire time. Alright, remember what I told you, arms out of your pocket, flat against your side. Camera, I want you to the entire time. Okay, that's not how that's going to work. Alright, you ready to begin? So I need you to show me. What do you not understand? What do you not understand? I'm not. I get it, but I'm also not. Right. So that has no relevance right now. Yes, sir. So you're familiar.
Look for some language that you can use in California, Real Jingy. Hey, Luke.
Two, do not touch me the driver's seat that be. Three, I need you to show me, what you want me to do. I want you heel to heel, toe to toe.
Why is he arguing with this guy on the street? Just for the love of God. Oh, this is getting so old.
You barely don't understand it. So you're going to keep both legs straight and keep your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to look at the elevated foot and you're going to count out loud in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003.
You're a funny one, Ghost Rider. Try again.
So, when I tell you to begin, I want you to take your leg of your choice. 1001, 1002, 1000. Okay. So I'm not putting my foot down. That's right. Once you're there, complete yourself. I can still complete the exercise. Okay? The minor arrest mark for you. You're not free.
Hey, Steve.
Okay. I get it. Alright.
I sold most of it and rebought into some other stocks. And so far, I'm doing pretty well. No complaints. I was able to get some of my money back. I still think Doge is the future, but not for the foreseeable future. It might be a little bit longer than I thought. Welcome back, Tracy.
Are you going to perform fast, yes or no? Sir, are you going to perform it, yes or no? I want you to show me what you do for your duration and time. Okay, I've demonstrated twice to you what I need you to do. For the duration and the time. If you want me to do something, I need the duration of the time. Are you going to perform the exercise?
Hey, caveman.
So what you want me to do? I showed you twice already. You told me you understood. Until I tell you to stop.
Yeah, there's like 4 cops standing around now. Technically 5, because the RSD is a cop too.
I showed you twice. What part of it don't you understand? So I can clarify that portion of it. The entire time. I mean, until I tell you to stop. So you want to sign me? I'm pretty. My hands are here. I don't. Bonnie knows what I'm going to perform the exercise or not. Okay. But I want you to show me what else you see. Because I'm prison. Look at me. I told you twice, so I need to know what you don't understand. So go outside. So I'm shaking. There's nowhere inside. We're on an interstate, just so you know. Sir, there's a DOT stop right there. Okay. That's all shut down. If you notice on your way driving, it said closed. It's freezing outside. Okay. It's what? 45, maybe 50? This gentleman here, standing here, short sleeves.
I think we had a couple of times, Froggy. He asked if we ever had field sobriety tests suppressed in court. I think we have a couple of times. when they were done so poorly. But usually you don't want to have them suppressed. Like, if it's there we go. There's the arrest. For the love of God, finally. Took him long enough. Not in Kentucky, real Jingy. Only if there's death or serious physical injury can you get a warrant. For a first offense DUI, you lose your license for 6 months now on a first offense. They changed the law. It used to be 30 days. But if you get an ignition interlock, you only have to have it on for 4 months. But we can get that installed for you if you get your license suspended for a DUI.
I'm a deputy, you should know better. But I'm not, actually. Can you provide a sample of your breath then? Yes, sir. Okay, sure. 1%. Okay. What are you going to do with other point I rate? For the jewelry, piercing, everything, nothing like that? Okay. Everything in here belong to you? Yes, sir. That's all my answer.
Hey, John.
No, but the female passenger will need a ride off you.
That interlock gets you driving though, caveman. So, scam or not, you get back on the road.
My supervisor is already aware of the situation.
Hey, Subcon.
I can see he's in the area, but he's not going to be required to respond. There's nothing, you didn't hear anything behind us. And I'm not upset. I just want to be one thing. Nonsense. I'm home. If you just told me something, I don't believe that. If you just take me somewhere that it's not a free, take me behind, take me somewhere out there where the wind's not blowing or I'm not freezing and you do the sobriety test. I do. I'm freezing.
You can't argue your way back into the field sobriety test, buddy.
Vehicle needs to be towed and then she can take whatever valuable she has in there and put inventory for the rest. Take me to the where someone's not waiting. We're bringing you to central breath test, okay? Come on. Second one is not point or wait. Go ahead. You know I got an answer. I'm good.
All right. What do you guys say? Let's do one more? Let's go to the next video? What does chat think? Do you guys want to finish watching this one? Or do you want to go to the next video? Okay. Let's do one more video. I think we had enough of this one. Chat agrees. This one is interesting. So this is the message that came along with it. Larry, have you seen this police DUI video of East Cleveland SWAT commander? This guy is dangerous and shameless, and the cops still treat him like a prince. He was not fired, but suspended for 30 days. And from what I read, his license was suspended, yet he was granted work driving privileges, whatever that means, I guess going to and from work. So let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? It's titled, Intoxicated SWAT Detective Arrested with Machine Gun and Tactical Gear. This is the link. The link is in the chat. And let's turn it back on. Here we go. There's no sound in the first few seconds. My sound is turned all the way up. It's in Cleveland, Ohio, my hometown. Here we go. East Cleveland officer found intoxicated, armed with full police gear in the back, including an MP7 machine gun. This is a body cam footage. Finally, we have some body cam footage here. Have you seen this one, Tim?
Breathing. I said he's breathing.
Is he passed out?
I don't know. He's breathing. See if the door's unlocked. Alright, I can't tell if it's in gear or not. Alright.
Is he in a parking spot or is he in the middle of the road?
Police! Open the window! Open the window!
Do they really, Kevin?
Sir! Open the window!
Oh boy. Not a good start.
Open the window!
What the hell? Was that his engine?
Stop! Stop!
Whoa.
Stop!
What is this guy doing? He just woke up and he's trying to drive off? He's in park.
Can't reach.
Did he break the window? Yeah, he broke the window. Oh my god.
Stop now!
What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh my god.
I can't go get the switch yet.
No! No! No!
No!
Put your
Police
hands
department,
up.
stop!
Put your hands up right now! Put your hands up!
Holy
Put your
shit
hands up.
balls.
Put your hands up!
That's an attempted felony, to flee from police. He was unsuccessful with it,
Keep up now!
Get out of the car.
but it's definitely an
Get out of
attempt.
the car. Get out of the car, I'm gonna tase you.
What the hell is this guy thinking? Is he that out of it? Or did he think he would just get away from this? I don't get it. Oh my lord.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Is it a patrol car? Did this just break?
I couldn't get into that window for nothing. I couldn't. It would not break.
Gun.
Wow.
Nice. Got it.
He must be totally zonked out, you guys. He must be blitzed.
Who do you work for?
He hasn't said a word yet.
What's going on with you? Why you give my partner a hard time? Who are you working for? Who you work for?
He can't even answer simple questions.
Somebody you work for yet?
Is this your work car?
There it is. There it is. It's a work car. Oh my gosh.
Oh, put me in a fucking car.
Put me in a fucking
Alright,
car.
you're arrested for operating a vehicle under the influence. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can really be constituted a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost by the court. You have the right at any time to stop making any statements and stop answering any questions. You understand your rights, sir?
Hey, at least he has the Miranda warning memorized. That's a good sign for the cop.
I just saw it yesterday.
This guy is so out of it. Oh my god.
What's your name? My name's Teresa. Brad. What's your name?
Wow. Look at all that glass. He had some food in there.
What's that? Cleveland. No, East Cleveland.
Holiday drinking? Is that what it is? Maybe. Yeah, December 23rd, 2017. That's a good call. Maybe he was just out and about. I can see some holiday shopping bag.
We're okay.
Christmas bag, yeah. Yeah, it's a SWAT video. It says the title of the video is "Intoxicated SWAT Detective Arrested," so he's definitely a SWAT. 2 days before Christmas. This is Christmas
Fast
Eve
out behind the wheel. Tried to get him out. Started trying to put it in gear on us, so broke the window to get him out.
And that was the right call in my book. I mean, the guy's trying to flee you. You're gonna have to stop him, especially in the intoxicated state he was in. He could have just if he got the car in gear, he would have probably wrecked this freaking car and maybe killed himself. On top of everything, how fast he was trying to go.
Be my guess.
What an idiot!
This got hidden lights.
Golly. Hey vlog. Hey Nate. Yeah, this is our last one. We're finishing up here in about 15 minutes probably. East Cleveland supervisor, he said.
Empty.
Yeah.
All right, let me try and get these things on the phone.
That's funny, Carlitos. You can watch it later, Nate.
Call East Cleveland up. Talk to us. One person call.
Hello, Chopper Gooth from Germany.
Taking in for a fucking OBI.
Yeah.
Taking in for OBI. They'll come and get there, see if they got somebody come get their car. You got a 1910?
No, I didn't find a wallet at all. Okay.
Someone's a K9. Oh, that's the K9 right there. The K9 unit. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Minnesota News Now. Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me. Like this video. Subscribe. Comment below. Become a member. Do all of those things. Do them right now. Right now. Do them meow.
He's kicking my door.
He's kicking it
Hail here.
Yeah.
His gun, magazine, or anything like that.
right on top.
Okay. Hi, this is Officer Harry Brennan. Can I speak to an OIC, please? Do you have a sergeant or anybody I can talk to right now? I mean, it's imperative I talk to him right now.
It's okay?
If you want to send me videos, my email is at the top. I have plenty. I have
It's a,
tons, but I can always use more.
It's a plastic gun.
Plastic gun.
Like a blue gun, but it's brown.
Maybe a training gun, yeah.
That's an MP5.
What's that?
That's an MP5.
MP5. It's a SWAT guy. In a company car. Or not company, state-owned car.
This is Officer Harry, Brettenall Police Department. Do you guys have a Joseph Marche that works for you? Alright, we just arrested him for OVI in one of your cars, I believe.
Not confirming if he's for real.
Yeah, we did have to break the window to get him out, so... No, just the window damage. I believe it's got a couple firearms of yours in it as well.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. Real Jinky, he's a SWAT. Was it Special Weapons?
O'Hare, O''H''A'.
What does SWAT stand for? Special Weapons and Tactics, yep. I knew there was tactics in there. Special Weapons and Tactics.
Lakeshore Boulevard and Burden Avenue. Burton, yeah.
Is there anything else exciting happening in this video, or are we just milking it now? Are they going to do field sobriety tests? Are they going to be doing anything?
Thank you.
Because the guy's already in the back of the cruiser. I want to see some action for you guys. Let's skip around, see if we can find something interesting in it.
Probably gonna get some issue when we get back to the station. So.
Get back to the station. Oh, they're just taking him to the station. Okay, then.
This, how about me and you go back to the station? Shayna stays here. We'll process him. When they get here, process them. We'll write them all up.
Oh, there's craziness at the station? Okay, definitely watching that then.
How do you feel that?
Let's get to the station.
Okay with that?
Yeah.
You sure? You guys okay?
No, I stepped in it, yep.
And then
Robert, Charlie.
Here we go. This is the station.
oh yeah.
Hey, Garrett. Did you miss that notification, man? Did it not pop up? There he is.
Alright. Calm down. Alright, you mean calm down? We're gonna be calm, dude. Come on, don't go getting all fucking crazy on me, please. Alright?
Okay. That's a great start. Oh, that sounds like fun, Subcom Freak.
My name's Officer Trusso. You call me Vince, okay? I'm OIC tonight. Alright? I'm gonna uncuff you. Joe, no problems, right? Oh. Man to man. You fucking kidding me? Listen to me, man. Okay? I'll just stand up there and uncuff you, okay? I'm gonna tell you everything that's happening. You know what's going on right now.
No, I don't.
Alright.
No, I don't.
Alright, slow down, slow down.
again, cop privileges. Normally, I mean, I shouldn't say that. Sometimes they'll uncuff you even if you're not a police officer. I've seen those cases. I've had them happen. They just ask, don't try to run and stuff like that. So, that's not always true. Yes, it does help to be a cop to get these privileges, but they're not exclusive. Sometimes they'll uncuff you at the station. I've seen it happen.
He came and knocked on the door a whole bunch of times. He went to put it in drive. Wait a minute, the plate wasn't coming back to anything. No, hold on. I know. We know that now. Listen, you weren't pulling drive. They had to bust the windows out and everything. They bust the windows out in the car? Relax. Let me explain everything. Hold on. Chill. Okay?
Wow.
Alright, here's what's happening.
Wow. This guy was so freaking blitzed. He did not realize they broke, was it 2 or 3 of his car windows? Wow. He just now at the station came to the realization that his windows were broken right in front of his face. Holy mother of God, this guy was out. He's either blacked out or he's just messed up.
Right now.
Wow.
You've been arrested for the OVI. You put my partners in a bad position, okay? No, I shouldn't be arrested for anything. Listen.
I shouldn't be arrested for anything.
Then you start resisting. I didn't resist anything. Okay, listen. I didn't resist anything. All right, this is what we're doing. We're having some of your teammates are coming to pick your car up and everything. Joe. Okay. Listen, with due respect, sir. Listen to me. I'm going to give you respect. All right. Listen to me. You're fucking wasted. You sit down. Sit down, Joe. Hey, Joe, sit down. I know that. Sit down. I understand that. Right?
What is that? What did he show him?
I can't drive around drunk and fucking have my weapon on me.
Wait. What was that? What did he show him?
Sit down, Joe. Hey, Joe,
what is that?
I know that. Sit down. I understand that. Right?
Is that a holster?
I can't drive around drunk and fucking have my weapon on me.
He still has his handgun on him? I don't believe that.
On top of it, you have all your turnout gear.
A badge?
In the back. And your fucking MP7 in the back. I do. Come on. Sir? I do. I'm not trying, no disrespect at all. I respect you.
It's got to be his badge, because they took his gun away already.
You were passed out on West Side Street. Right. All right? Listen, we got some of your teammates are coming down to pick up your vehicle.
It was either a badge or an empty holster. It's got to be an empty holster.
And then they're going to come here and pick you up.
Steve says it gets better. Okay, I can't wait.
I need to ask you, was it your service weapon or is it an off-duty? No, it's my service weapon. Your service weapon? See, East Cleveland owns that? Yep. Okay. Hate to do this to you. I really do. I'm not doing anything. Oh, sit down. All right, that's fine. Sit down. No problem. You know. Sit down. Sit down. No, sit down, please. Sit down. I do. I get it. But you put my teammates in a bad position. And I get it. How do I put your guys in a bad position? Joe, you were passed out on the side of the street, sir. Okay. You were passed out over there. Listen. Go ahead. You can talk. No, go ahead. You were passed out on the side of the street. My partner had to freaking knock on the window several times. You put it in park and went to drive away. And I know for a fact the way you're handling yourself right now, if this was EC and someone did that to you, you'd be doing the same fucking thing, sir. You know what? You know I'm right. I'll tell you what. You're starting to smirk because you know I'm right. I'll tell you what. I probably would. I know. I probably would. But I would not jam up one of your guys. What am I supposed to do? You're jamming me up. I'm not jamming you up. Yes, you are. I'm processing you and having
I'm a cop, so let me go. Don't jam me up.
Bro,
I have cop privileges. I'm allowed to drink and drive and break the law because I'm a cop. Come on.
You put my guys in a bad position. You did. Oh, man. You did. Come on, man. You're not doing any of this?
Oh, man.
No. All right, I got to read you the form anyway, so just hold that. Your regular receipt for me. All right, guys. You fucking kidding me? Nothing I can do about it. I got to do my job, man. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you what. Do your job. But I'll tell you what. Come on the other side of the bridge. I'll do my job. We're on the same team, bro. Okay? Exactly. I gotta look out for my teammates. Absolutely. I gotta look out for my teammates. You understand me, Joe? Joe, hold that for me.
I want to hear it.
Alright, now under arrest for operating a vehicle for under the influence of alcohol, drug, combination of them, operating a vehicle under the influence of illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite controlled substance, operating a vehicle after underage alcohol consumption, or having physical control of a vehicle while under the influence. If you refuse to take the chemical test, charged by law, your driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you have to pay a fee to have the driving privileges reinstated.
Bro, I
If you have a
am a
commercial,
fucking SWAT operator. I run
I
SWAT.
have a commercial driver's license and refuse to submit to a
Are
test.
you
The test
kidding
will
me?
be mailed plates out of service 24 hours. If you disqualify or operating a commercial motor vehicle for a period of a month or less than 1 year, required to surrender your commercial driver's license to me. If you have prior conviction of OVI, OVAC, operating a vehicle while under the influence of illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite controlled substance, under state and municipal law within the preceding 20 years, you are now arrested for state OVI and you refuse to take a chemical test, you will face increased penalties if subsequently are convicted of state OVI. If you have any previously pled guilty or been convicted of 2 or more OVIs, OVACs, or equivalent offenses in the previous 10 years, or pled guilty or been convicted of 4 or more OVIs, OVACs, or equivalent offenses in the previous 20 years, or pled guilty or been convicted of a felony or any of the above above violations, you refuse to submit to a chemical test for corporate law and authorize use of whatever reasonable means necessary to ensure this submit to a chemical test. Take a chemical test required by law and are found to be had over the permitted amount of alcohol, a controlled substance or metabolite controlled substance in your whole blood serum, plasma, breath, urine.
Yeah, that's a very comprehensive implied consent warning. I will say that.
Take a chemical test. If you take a chemical test, you might have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense.
Here we are.
Joe, I'm on your side, sir. I understand that.
No, you're
Okay?
not. No, you're not.
No,
Listen,
you're not.
I don't want to do this, but we have to do our jobs, and I got to protect my teammates.
Right.
Okay?
I get it. I get it.
Okay?
You're not on my side.
Edwin, let's go. Please. You refuse to take the test?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. You know.
I've never heard of that, Garrett.
You know how it is.
I do. I
I
do.
won't take that test.
I do. Listen, we're gonna give you a court date. Hey, we're having some of your teammates. We called up there.
Whatever you gotta do.
Listen. I want to talk to you. I got your kit and everything in the fucking car.
Whatever you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
All right.
You know,
Where are the field sobriety
I'm the
tests?
police, just like you.
That's my question. Where are the field sobriety tests? The walk and turn, the one leg stand, the HGN, the follow my finger. Where are they? They never did those. At least not on camera that we saw.
I don't want to do this. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't want to do this.
Whatever.
It's one of those things I have to do.
Whatever.
Well, good. If he's not going to blow, that's very smart.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay?
Roger that. Roger that, bro. Roger that.
All right? You hear me? I don't want to do this.
Listen. Look at me.
I'm looking at you, man.
Roger that.
All right.
Roger that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you copies of everything.
Don't.
Your teammates are coming to pick you up.
Don't fucking talk to me.
All right? Your teammates are coming to pick you up.
Whatever.
He's upset because the guy's just doing his job. Come on, man.
See you in a few minutes. They weren't there when you left the scene, did you? They didn't just come down yet? Okay.
Fucking brat, no.
Where do you live at, Joe?
Don't worry about it.
Where do you live at, Joe? Don't worry about it. He sounded so Italian when he said that. Yeah, he is upset because he got busted. You got that right, Tim. What are they doing? What are they waiting on? What's going on? Are they waiting if Joe will change his mind? Let's skip around, see if we can find some action here. They're just waiting around. Nothing's happening. No one is talking.
Yeah, he did my, one of the guys, just friend of mine, this new guy, he in the mood to do.
Yeah.
I just talked to him.
I'll tell you what. You would fucking throw up. That's what you guys are doing right now. That's cool. That's good. That's what you gotta do. I'll tell you what. One day.
I'm fucking threatening me, dude.
No, I'm not threatening you.
I don't fucking want to do this,
Oh,
man. But you,
I'm threatening. Now I'm
don't
threatening.
fucking listen.
Come on,
I don't
man.
want to fucking. I
Hopefully
don't.
there's cameras.
Yes, there is cameras.
Ah, thank goodness.
All right.
Thank
I
goodness.
don't want to do
I'm
this,
not
but
threatening
I
you.
don't want to do this.
I'm not threatening you at all. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. Be a fucking man.
Okay.
What? Hey, Jarno.
It is unfortunate.
Fine. Yeah.
Am I on that way? The gun secured in the car.
Which one? I got your
There's
pistol.
an MP5.
I know. That's why we had them come and pick it up. I got your kid.
Yeah, I agree, Rock. I heard
Yeah,
that.
I got all that. Okay. The briefcase, everything was in there. All there. Okay.
Thanks. Thanks.
Radio
I appreciate it, bro.
304 and 5305.
Thanks. Yes,
Ever report of an employee in Liddell 21501 Emory. On Emory in front of the Liddell. Number 3. Honda SUV. I have you.
but you know what? Okay.
There he goes again. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. The guy's like mumbling to himself. What was that? Did you see that gesture? He's like, what are you gonna do?
So you refused?
Yep.
He was refusing. Okay, very smart.
Yes, sir.
I can't hear shit.
Fucking killing me, bro.
You're killing me, bro. For doing his
Oh,
job.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's a lot of things in the 20
I
years.
did.
20 years.
Yeah. And look at us now.
In the
We're
20
2018.
years that I've been doing this job, there's a lot of stuff I can do. And I'll tell you what. I've done a lot of things.
I'll be in the parking lot.
So, just so you know.
I get it, man. I'm on your. I get it.
Hey.
I get it. I'm here the same way.
Just so you know.
I got my boys. I got my teammates. I got to protect. Because I got to protect my teammates.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you should know that if you're a SWAT commander.
Wow,
You should know
man.
that you
This
gotta
guy
protect
just doesn't know how to
your teammates.
stop.
Garrett. Yes, sir. Over here.
Where's my
He
shit
keeps
at?
on with these veiled threats.
What's that?
Step up here so you can get it over.
That would be a surefire way to lose their job, Nate.
We do all the work. I'm trying to do this.
I think he's a commander. Yeah, Garrett. He has to hold on to the guy. Look at that. Because he's literally about to fall over.
Radio 5305.
Alright, well, he's getting fingerprinted.
Come on, paper, keep yourself. Hands in here. Handcuff. Defense work. if you're inside, if these are your prints, so I'm going to mix it with somebody else in the drawer. Right at the X there. Right there. Get a photo out.
Me? October last year.
They said they were going to let you come with me. You want to come here?
I want Scott here. Or my boss here.
Scott, is that his lawyer?
Alright, yeah, Don said just coming back to the station with us. You know, we can talk there.
Listen, get charged with DUI.
Okay.
I'm not all over that. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I want my boss here.
Okay. I understand. They said you've been being cool with them. You know, they were just going to let me take you in your car back to the barn.
Joe, I want my boss here.
Okay.
Oh, his boss. He wants his boss. He wants his boss there.
No,
Okay.
I'm not done that. I want my boss.
Okay.
My boss.
Yes, I got you.
What?
Got longer than last time. No problem.
Well, that guy needs a reality check. Interesting. Well, that concludes the season premiere of season 4 of DUI Guy Reacts. I appreciate you all joining me. We have about 120 people in here right now. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, join on as a member, do it right meow. And I thank you, each and every single one of you, for joining me here today, for participating, for commenting, for asking questions. As always, Larry, the DUI Guy, Forman, signing off, and I will see you in the next video. By the way, we do have a bingo coming up, probably next weekend. That's going to be worked on by one of my employees, Brett, Ash, in the chat. So God bless you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I just remember, I love every single one of you. Okay? So take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace out. And